Hey guys, welcome back. So last episode we learned that Monster Aging Type 2 is not good, and speed tanks aren't the greatest. He made us pretty far, but I don't know, you're gonna get instances like that where you just get knocked out. Okay. I love hair. He's one of my favorite monsters. Alright, Nico. Let's see what you can do. Alright. So our stat gains are going to be 4 in power and speed, and then 3 in life, intelligence, and skill, and 1 in defense. I just said how speed tanks aren't great. Bad natured, that's no good. His basic techs. Well, we can go for straight and back blow, I think. So we need to get our power to 250 and our power and skill to 400. I think with those three right there, that should be enough to go decent. Yeah. Alright. Let's take Nico back to the ranch and see what we can do. So we need to... We're starting on an odd week. We'll just domino it. Give him a cup jelly. See, this is going to be weird because we can't. All right. We'll rest twice. I should have gave him a mint leaf though. Okay. Now we're back on a normal schedule. Let's we don't really have time to take it easy with him. We need to get our power up high. We need to keep our speed up too, though. Oh, he's gonna be stressed out. Just give him a cup jelly. We do got a mint leaf. We'll have to, the last 2 weeks, we'll give him 2. We do not have the money for that. Okay, so we are already a child because we have the ferocious stat line again. Our level 2 stat line again for agent type. Alright, well, I think what we're going to have to do is just use Nico as a moneymaker. We'll get him to rank 2, or rank D. And go from there. I don't think we're going to send him on any air entries. We're just going to purely go off 1-2. I've been on mute this whole time. I didn't really say too much, just walking, talking through what we're doing here. Yeah, our stat gains are getting better. We're getting close to cap. I definitely want to focus on just power and speed. That should get us into rank 2. And then once we're in rank 2 or rank D, then we can start farming some tournaments. Start making some money. I would really wish we were already ranked D so we could hit this Gemini pot, but it's alright. Let's go ahead and keep pulling. We're in adolescence already. At 5 months old. I think once we get our speed to 250, we'll be alright. Oh, we're going to be stressed out again. Keep forgetting to give mint leaves. I mean, it's not that big of a deal if we shorten his lifespan. But, yeah, we got mint leaves. Alright, I'll be right back. My dog's ready to come inside. Okay, only one of them is ready to come inside. Yeah, definitely want to give him... No, not a Gemini pot. Definitely want to give him a mint leaf. We don't got a tournament coming up for a minute, but that's alright because we're a ways away from stat cap. If we're gonna hit prime before we get out of Ranky. Alright, we got our speed to 200. Now we just need to focus on power. No, we're definitely not hitting that. So, I mean, we're gonna buy up all the mint leaves we can carry. And I think we'll rest and do this tournament. Actually, I'm not even resting. Alright. It's one of the very few E-rank tournaments where we get 1,000 gold and some disc chips, so it's really like it's gonna be close to 2,000 after our bonuses and whatnot, and we sell our disc chips. We should have no problem beating any of these guys as long as we don't gas and we just 1-2. So of course, you know, we're gonna do nothing but gas. Alright, my dog is barking to come back in, so after this fight, I'm going to pause real quick. But I definitely want to see it. Like, alright, that was way too many gases, not enough 1-2s. Alright, both pups are in. Shouldn't be no more pausing. I know it's not really much of a big deal to you guys because I stopped recording, but still looks a little choppy. Alright. Did I? Yes. That would have been an easy win too. Okay, we need Jimali to beat Leon. Perfect. Alright. Cool. That's the match I wanted to get. No, we will not give advice this time. Even though we probably should. God, I wish Harry did not have that tech. He would be so much better of a monster if he didn't. He'd probably be too good, to be honest. But he's already a good monster. He doesn't live very long, though. I say this particular breed lives has a lifespan of 325. Oh, we're actually not gonna. We gotta lose a mint leaf? No. We do gotta lose a mint leaf. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna sell our disc chips. Alright. Should give him a potato. But we're getting close to getting our diamond marks. So let's see here. We're sitting at, I'm pretty sure we got around 50 to go. We got exactly 50 to go. And I'm going to put it all into power. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. We're in Adolescent 2 already. And let's go ahead and get this bread. Like I said, all these mons shouldn't be a problem as long as we don't just spam gas, which is a possibility for Hair. Hair is definitely one of my favorite mons to beat the game with. When I'm just normal playing and I'm controlling him during fights. But are you going to do something, buddy? He didn't swing once. Okay. If I didn't see him backing up, I'd swear I accidentally clicked that I'd control him. Like, and he doesn't even have that good of a guts rate. Like, it's 14. That's average. That's just one of the downsides of only having your techs in one spot. And one of those techs being gas. But thankfully Herrick's can't deal very much damage, and alright, we should be able to take out Lantar no problem. It's kind of unfortunate that there's no really way to build an intelligence-based Hair. Like, he's got 3 intelligence moves. You got gas, foul gas, and stinking gas. And none of them deal damage. Like, foul gas literally does no damage. Okay, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Leon's going to be an easy fight for us. Like, the move itself isn't terrible. It does a lot of withering. It's just not 1-2 punch. Alright, Oakley man. This could go bad for us. Like that. Yeah, hit all your 23%. This hair is a drama queen. Alright. Perfect. We made it to rank 2, and like I said, I think this is probably where we're capping them. We're still training and all that good stuff because we're well under the cap limit. But like, we'll hit this tournament, we'll hit this one, so on and so forth. So we got one, so yeah. We'll pull again, and then now we'll rest. Probably should have gave it a mint leaf. Because now we're going to... Well, I guess we don't need to give it a mint leaf because we're going to be fighting on this tournament, and that's a good stress reduction. Screw you, Jill. I have grown to hate this monster during this Nuzlocke challenge. Because of that. I think we might lose this one. Barely. Pixie's gonna be weird. She wants to stay at range, and so do we. So maybe it won't be so bad. We really only gotta land 1 or 2 1-2 punches. Well, she's technically winning now. There we go. The AI in this is just weird. Alright. Arrowhead, he could be an issue. He's got really high defense. But thankfully he's got an attack in the third slot, so he's not going to be wanting to stay out of it as much as other mons. But we still gotta not, you know, fart on everything. Okay. Yep. It's alright, everybody's got a loss. And we can definitely beat Pixie again. Oh no, we got paired up against Arrowhead again. Well, if we can land a 1-2 punch instead of just gassing, then we got a good chance. But that's a big if. There we go. Hairs during this challenge are just frustrating. Like, if they would just punch instead of fart, it would be so much better. Okay, we gotta remember to get rid of that chip. We're gonna sell our disc chip. And we're gonna rest. And then rest again. Oh, it's his birthday. He just hit a year old and he's adolescence too. Yes, grow and be a strong monster. I'm gonna rest again, even though we're completely zeroed out. Because if we can get an errand tree here, I will absolutely take it. Which we didn't. That's alright, because we'll just fight here. And we're not even, like, we're barely over the cap for rank E. That shows you how good Hair is, or could be, if you were the one controlling him. Like, you just stay in Tech 3 range and spam 1-2s, and it'll carry you all the way to B, at least. Now, once you get into B rank, 1-2 drops off pretty quick. But Hair is a great money-making monster. Thank the heavens he has grit. Okay. Ow. Okay, we have a huge guts advantage. Let's use it. By not farting. Just punch her once. You know what? Let's go for a perfect bracket. Oh, you had to mess it up, Arrowhead. Alright. Gel had a real chance of knocking us out. I think maybe we should train a little bit more instead of, no, I ain't encouraging you. I think we need to train a little bit before we start farming tournaments, though. Definitely can't forget to mix in some speed drills. It already dropped back down below 200. Hey, we have mail. No, we don't need to go shopping. Sorry, I was looking at tech trees, and I think it power and skill to 400. Well, we got that. I think we're going to go ahead and send him to the Torrible Sea next month, whether we get the cheap version or not. Discount. No. Alright, so he's in his prime. And he's not going to have very long in prime. So maybe next month, because we're close to stat cap, right? So if we do our last, no, I'm not playing with you next week. I don't care what I said. If we do our last stat cap training or whatever at the errantry, then we'll go well over. No. Okay, so it didn't work out exactly the way I wanted because it failed that heavy drill, but we're sitting at close to stat cap, right? So 25. If we would have been just under stat cap right here and set him on this errantry it would have shot him way over the stat cap, which is fine. You're allowed to do that. Alright, and we want to go to the Torrible Sea. Cool, we got straight, which is going to be a most monsters fight in spot 1. And that's what this is. Okay, we are already subprime. So you get potatoes for the rest of your life. Because all you're going to do is fight, rest. And you're going to do this Gemini Cup at the end of the month. So now he is literally on a money-making mission, and that is it. And I think getting that tech right there was going to be worth 1,000 gold. Like, I know it seems counterproductive to spend money, but sometimes you got to spend money to make money. We just got to get right up close and hit that straight. It's a little bit less accurate than 1-2, but we got to hit it though. Okay. At least with Gel, he wants to get up close. Now if you want to fart him to death, you go ahead. Why couldn't you do that against Pixie? Come on. Hopper likes to stay up close too, so this should be an easy win. Yeah. Both 1-2 and straight are accurate, and our power is raised high enough where they actually hit hard. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting Gel again. Perfect. Yep, see, so straight already paid for itself because I don't think we would have won that tournament without it. And we got ourselves another Gemini spot. I think that brings us up to 3. Yes, you did a good job. And potatoes. He said his stress is going to be non-existent. Even though potatoes give him stress. Sure, you can have a gallow nut. Oh, I should have looked for tournaments. I don't think there was one last week. Yeah. So we don't have any this month at all. We're not doing the official fight. Okay, so we got one next week. Okay, so we do got that. I'm gonna buy 2 nuts oils. That brings us up to, I think we have 1 spot left in our inventory. That way when we win this Nuzlocke, we can just sell it. I mean, that makes sense now that he's old. He's an elder. He doesn't want to fart on people no more. Does seem like a pretty childish thing to do. Can't believe this thing's an elder already and isn't even 2 years old. Alrighty. Oh, Winston and Jill had to mess up our perfect bracket. Okay, I can't believe we missed all of those. We only need to hit 1. There we go. You want a wool ball? No, that's $700. Can't believe he wants a $700 wool ball. We got a tournament in 2 weeks. Or the second week of August. Oh. He has, like this, he's going to be an elder for a long time. So, I don't think that we can really gotta worry about it. Like, I don't see anybody knocking him out at rank D. And he's only getting stronger from each tournament, so he should be able to, you know, just make us some money. And that's right, that just reminded me, he does got grit, so even if, you know, something does manage to... He finally got a KO with gas. Anyways, so if somebody does manage to, like, somehow get really lucky, he's got one last chance. So... Like, why is he just standing there for the 1-2s? Like, come on, throw him. These hands are ready to eat for everyone. Does he got 4 eyes? I think the Suezo hair has 4 eyes. Oh, that's cool. No, we're not playing next week. No, not training. We don't have a tournament coming up for a while. Alright. So what am I going to talk about for this little filler? I don't know. I'm not good at just spewing. I guess, what's everybody's favorite monster? Like, I think mine would have to be Golem. Probably the Golem hanger. And, no, don't buy. I want to sell this Gallo now. It's 30 gold. But, yeah, probably the Golem hanger. It's got good power and skill. I like Hares a lot. Hare is the first monster I beat the game with. Back when it was on the PlayStation. And not, you know, DX, or whatever this is called now. Yeah, DX. I know if you're just playing the game normal, Tiger is a good monster to have. Especially if you can get one like a Tiger Pixie like we had a couple episodes ago. If we could have got it out of E rank, it wouldn't have done bad. Do we send this old man on an errand tree? I don't think so. Like, to get back blow, we could get back blow. Our accuracy's too low, though. It ain't gonna do nothing. It cost us more than it'll help us. Not even 2 years old and this thing's about to die. So we made him angry. We wouldn't like him when he's angry. Pixie shouldn't be an issue. You know, it could wither us down, but he can kick us all at once. We only need to land one hit. Bada bing, bada boom. And the arrowhead should be the same way. It's got a lot of life and defense, but a couple straights and it should be done for. Yep. One more straight or 1-2 will do it. Or 3 more farts. 2 more now. Well, keep farting on him. Don't end it with a punch. Couldn't even knock him out. What are you doing with your life, Nico? Can't believe I never noticed that Suezo hair has 4 eyes. No, you're not getting a wall ball. Alright. When's our next tournament? Beginning of the month. Just enough time to rest. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, hey, he's 2. It's the oldest 2-year-old I've ever seen in my life. He's got a lifespan that only rivaled by, what's his name? Seiko Swayze. Suzo Swayze? I don't know. The Suezo you get for putting in Monster Rancher 1. He only lives 1 week. We might be able to get another Gemini pot out of this guy. Alright, can we actually knock him out this time, Nico? Like, you know. There's one. Can you land a straight? An overkill straight, but sure. Alright. As long as we don't get crit roll assaulted to death, we'll be alright. Why are we fooling around so much? Probably because I'm going soft on him and just letting him sleep all the time. I bet you he's fat. He went from super skinny to probably fat. Welcome to old age, guys. This is going to be a long episode. There's one straight. Let's do it again. Hit him with a 1-2. Alrighty. Making that money. I can't believe Colt isn't telling me it's time to retire this thing yet. We've got mail. Yeah, you can just have the gallow nut. I'm not even going to bother selling it. Son of a monkey. Okay, let's get rid of mint leaf. Alright. So, we got a while to go here. I think I'm going to call this episode, and we'll pick up with Nico later. Till next time, good luck and have fun.